day 51. It's 6 o'clock and it's...
BBLB.
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 Damn,
I love that.
damn right it is, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats because tonight anything could happen. We are ripping up the rule book, yeah? We're ripping up the rule book, literally.
Anarchy. I can hear you crying it. Anarchy. Rav Wilding is also here and he's going to boldly go where no guest has ever gone before.
I am.
Where you going,
He
Rav?
is.
Going into the house, guys. And if you're one of the many online viewers trying to work out who was behind yesterday's monkey business in the house, all will be revealed later on.
That's not all, though, because guess who we gave a surprise visit to yesterday? Guess,
Who?
George.
I can't guess.
Hi BBLB, I'm going to be filling you in what I've been up to since leaving the house.
Oh, it's only Keely, everybody. So much to do and only 28 minutes and counting. Please, can you give me last night's show condensed down to 1 minute? Run the tape.
Just like to leave, please. No, I'm going to go.
Just do it for the week, so at least you've had 1 week in the Big Brother house.
Yeah.
Come on, love, don't be a
Yeah.
quitter.
I want to at least stay in here for a week.
John James, are you going to make an honest woman of me or not?
Steve, you must now replace yourself with a housemate of your choice.
I didn't want to do this. Sorry, Andy.
Big Brother is aware that you've been drinking rather a lot of wine this evening.
What kind of a name is John James?
Big Brother is concerned for your welfare.
I've had a bit of a tough day, though, you can understand.
Bridal dress, wedding proposal. You won't scare him off at all, Josie. Not at all. Now, for this week's shopping task, all the housemates have to do is completely ignore anything Big Brother sends into the house.
Yes, so far Big Brother has sent in a big brass band, a male stripper, a couple of gorillas, Mario's granddad dressed as Santa.
That was a nice moment.
That was a
wasn't it,
nice one, yeah. And a bunch of zombies.
Really? Yeah. Today, guys, it was our turn. We decided to add an extremely buff Big Brother obsessed Bobby. I didn't say that right. Onto the list. An extremely buff Big Brother obsessed Bobby. Cue Rav Wilding, everybody. Rav, you finally got into the house proper today.
Oh, it was amazing.
How was it?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Camera run with a very, very big
Don't
twist.
say too much, because we're going to see it a little bit later on in the show. But let's
Damn
talk
right
about last time you were here and you were championing Mario. So is that still the case? Is it still your favourite?
Do you know what? Ever since he did that really weird stare thing to Ben the other day, look at he's doing it there. I've really gone off him.
That was brilliant. I loved it. It was
scared me.
brilliant.
No.
It was so good.
Now, Andrew was part of the public vote. And what do you make of this year's Save and Replace task?
Well, it's obviously great entertainment, it's great to watch, but I think it's really, really harsh because you have got people that have done nothing wrong, haven't been nominated by their housemates, suddenly find themselves up for eviction.
He thought he was coasting, didn't he, Andrew?
Well,
and he's had a great week with all the ladies as well,
for him. He has had a good week
He's
with the
had a
ladies,
lot of
hasn't he?
love.
We've seen him and Josie,
Do you
a lot
not
of
think
love.
it's a bit like Big Brother's giving them a bit of control back, though? That's how I see it a little bit.
I think so. And, you know, when you hear those 3 or 4 names or whatever read out for nomination, that's not the end, and they know that now.
Yeah.
And I think they're all raising their game and the competitive spirit's coming out a little bit more.
I quite like their poker faces, though, when they're... Do you know what I mean? When they're about to kind of... They're waiting to see what's going to happen and everything. Should we have a look at them
Yeah, let's
in
have a look.
action?
I'd like to see that.
You must now replace yourself with a housemate of your choice.
Get my housemate status.
You must now replace yourself with a housemate of your choice. Sorry,
Cool.
The horse, man. Sound? Don't you worry about it, kid.
Mario, no way will you go. I'm up there.
I'm so sorry, I just don't know what to do.
I didn't want to do this. Sorry, Andy.
It's like losers at an awards ceremony, trying not to look bothered.
How sexy did Steve look in that outfit there?
Hey, that was good. He's looking good in there.
It was a big vibe. Now, what do you think? Obviously, this week, Andrew, he took it quite well. He kind of took it on the chin. And in previous weeks, we've had Nathan and Rachel who made a big song and dance about it, and then they get booted out. Do you think the public like you more if you're a bit more composed?
Well, it's funny you say that, actually. Andrew's the youngest housemate, but I think he was the most mature in his reaction when he was put up. Do you reckon,
Do you
guys?
think that's going to go in his favour come Friday, then?
I hope so. I really like him, actually. Ever since he's done his big singing outside on the steps, I really like the guy. So I hope he stays
a nice
it.
guy.
Yeah, I think so.
He's up, obviously, with Ben, John James and Dave. So 4 quite big hitters.
Yeah.
Who do you think will go on Friday?
I think, if I had to say anyone, I think it's probably going to be Dave. I think he's just a bit too grey, perhaps flying under the radar. These are really popular guys, the other ones, so I think he's in a danger zone.
Ben's a bit kind of...
Marmite. Bit hit and miss. Or other yeast extract.
Yeah. he is a bit hit and miss. And I think he's kind of not helped himself recently with some people. Even Dave's been getting a bit...
But I like Ben, he makes me laugh.
Now, Rav, I know you like Ben, I know you like Andrew. So if it were up to you, you wouldn't have replaced Steve with Andrew, would you? I'd like you now to go over to the safe and replace us. Go over there, please. I'd like you to take Steve off the board and replace him with whomever.
This is horrible. I didn't want to do this.
Come on, Rav.
All right, Steve's off.
A lot of pressure on Rav now.
Come on.
A lot of pressure.
Come on, help me out. Help me out.
Come on. It's your choice. It's your choice, Rav. Be the big guy.
Only because. Only because I think she's so popular. I think she'll survive because she's popular. I like her. I think she's popular enough to stay.
Come back over here, Rav. Come back over here.
That's a really mean game.
Rav's going to be back later on in the show, but for now, let's hear it for Rav Wilding, everybody.
Earlier, the housemates are currently taking part in the Ignore the Obvious task.
Indeed, and you guys at home have been trying to guess who was behind yesterday's monkey business in the house.
It's time to fess up. All I'm saying is, it's like a jungle in there. My dream has kind of come true today because I have been asked, along with my silverback pal here, to take part in the Ignore the Obvious task. So we have been asked to go into the house dressed as gorillas and basically run riot, cause havoc, and mess with a few housemates.
That's really surreal. I can't believe we've just done that. I just touched Ben. And I touched John James for my mum because she loves him.
Emma, you little monkey. How much did you love it? And more importantly, more than how much you loved it, didn't she look sexy with a beard, guy? Yeah. She looked great.
I was buzzing, as Corin would say. Oh, my goodness. Even with hair all over my face and everything.
Who was the other gorilla?
The other gorilla was our exec producer here on BBLB, Mr. Andrew Robertson. That's his little old face over there, who is somewhat of a TV presenter wannabe, I think. He just loves extra camera time. Very frustrated. So, Rav, surely your trip into the house can't have been as good as mine.
No.
I'll tell you, it was better, actually.
Really? No!
I was there.
No,
I was there. He didn't even have to wear a mask.
Jealous. Whatever, George.
No, he didn't even have to wear a mask. All right, well, listen, guys, you can see how Rav got on later in the show. Plus, we've got an exclusive interview with the Baroness herself, Keeley, everybody.
And remember, this Friday, 4 bad boys are up for eviction. Who goes? You decide. Here are the numbers you need to dial. We'll see you in 4.
To evict Andrew, call 090 11 323 015. To evict Ben, call 090 11 323 001. To evict Dave, call 090 11 323 004. To evict John James, call 090 11 323 007. Calls cost 50p from a BT landline, other networks may be higher and mobiles will cost considerably more. 15p from each call will be donated to charity. Details and terms at channel4.com/Big Brother. Voting closes in Friday's show. Welcome back to Little Brother. The time is 6:14. Still to come, find out what happened when Rav Wilding muscled his way into the Big Brother house. But first, just over a week ago, Keely left the house to recuperate at home. Yeah, we felt that she deserved to be treated like a queen. So to cheer her up, we surprised her with a package from Brazil, His Royal Highness, Rodrigo.
Hey, Keely, how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
How have you been after you left the house?
All right, a bit poorly.
Oh my God.
It just seems a bit like whirlwind, like that was a bit of a dream, and it just seems a bit all fast at the moment.
Because most of people, they live like evicted or they walk, but I've never seen like someone living this way. It's not very good, you know, like
at
not
least I
very
got
nice.
listed out by 2 men.
Yeah, exactly, that was good.
I've got people running around. It's quite nice because I can now have a good excuse to like give my orders out. Whereas before they could just ignore me. Now I can like get my food done, get my washing done.
Oh,